Hey yo, what up everybody? I'm Ezekiel Kuhoga from Kuhoga Insights, and one more time I'm here to share with you an insight which could be helpful to you in one way or another. And today, just like what you see in the screen, I'm going to be discussing very briefly about Talent Hub Eastern Finland. But where can I start? Maybe this is where I should start. If there is any opportunity that can be beneficial to the internationals, not just international students, but internationals in general, in Kuopio. And of course, the Northern Savo region, including Joensuu. Joensuu is not in the Northern Savo region. I think it is in the Karelian region, if I remember correctly. Yeah, so if there is any opportunity that international students and other residents can benefit, it is Talent Hub Eastern Finland. And of course, not in a way that you may think. Many people who already know about Talent Hub, they think that Talent Hub provide jobs, or at least they give money to the international students. They don't do that. They don't give jobs. They don't give money. They don't hire. Yeah, so the opportunities that are available through Talent Hub, they are not in that category as far as I have been able to understand. If they're going to be hiring anybody, you're going to have to follow the same procedures, apply for the job and, be selected among many candidates. But let us know maybe a brief, how did this come to be? I can tell very briefly as much as I've been able to understand. Well, to begin, the University of Eastern Finland, it showed a little bit of a concern after receiving a lot of international students and seeing that most of these international students, they go through a tough time when it comes to a moment of looking for jobs. Yes, and that is true. A lot of students go through such times, and the big people from the University of Eastern Finland, they noticed that. Yeah, so for instance, we have Sanna Iskanius, who is the Director of Training Center for Continuous Learning from University of Eastern Finland. She had put here some comments, and one among the comments she had added, she said, however, international students in education institutions across Eastern Finland face great difficulties in finding internships and jobs. So these things, they are known. They are known by people who work in the University of Eastern Finland. And upon, thinking on how to go around this challenge, that is how the Talent Hub Eastern Finland was born. So it was made in order to help international students find internships and jobs easier or easily. I don't know how which is the better way to put it. Yeah, and so this Talent Hub Eastern Finland is being coordinated in partnership. So we have the University of Eastern Finland, we have Karelia, we have Savonia, Riveria, Saku, and Usao. All together coordinated and making sure that the international students under these institutions, they get help from Talent Hub Eastern Finland. And one more thing you need to know, or at least a few more things that you need to know about Talent Hub Eastern Finland. This is the project which was launched on the 1st of September 2023 and is supposed to end on 31st of August 2027. So we have about 4 years. It's a 4-year project. It's not a company. It's not an institution, it's a project under the University of Eastern Finland, coordinated in partnership with the institutions that I just mentioned a few minutes ago. And it is being funded by the European Social Fund Plus. And the main purpose, like I said in the beginning, is to support international students in the Eastern Finland so that they find internships, jobs, and of course, entrepreneurship opportunities in the region. And of course, their main target is to help employers to find or to recruit and integrate and retain international talents in the region. They don't want to see international talents leaving the region, going to Helsinki, going to Vasa in other regions, but they really wish to retain international talents in the region. Yeah, that's the goal of international talents. And of course, other things they do, they offer online courses. They do the mentorship program, which is what, of course, I'm part of as well. I will participate the second time this year from November. I participated first time from last year, November to May this year as a mentor. I was mentoring international students, and of course, I will participate again, but this time as a company. I will be providing mentorship as a company to the international students. But also, they have a talent pool, which is a database for international students, and is used to match with employers when they want to take people for internship, for thesis work, or even for employment. And of course, one more thing, they support entrepreneurship. They give support for entrepreneurship for international students, which is about business idea courses, coaching, digital community, and stuff like that. Maybe let me just conclude by saying that, as I've just mentioned a few minutes ago, Talent Hub has the mentorship program. And in this mentorship program, they collect different mentors who could be, coaches, could be companies, it could be individuals who have something to share to the international students. And they also register or collect international students who may be interested in, getting the mentorship. And we all know that one among the important things that you need to get as a foreigner in this country is somebody to tell you how things go around here. Somebody to connect you to someone that may be helpful in one way or another. Somebody to tell you what are the things required on what place. Sometimes it's difficult to know what is needed in a new place if you have never imagined, if you don't know what is that. It's difficult. Myself, after I came to Finland, after graduation, let me say from graduation, after the graduation, I went through a very tough time, especially looking for a job. Of course, I managed to get the jobs very quickly, but not the ones that I wanted, which are related to my profession. So I spent almost 4 years looking for the jobs myself, never knowing that there are organizations and institutions that are already determined to help people look for jobs. And why didn't I know? I didn't know because even where I come from, there are no such people who help other people to look for jobs. There is no such thing in my country. Of course, one time I remember there was a recruitment company, but it was helping the other companies to look for people. It was not helping people to look for jobs. It's different in Finland. But because I didn't know about it, I never benefited from that until 4 years later, somebody told me there is this office, it can help you look for a job. And that's how I started to get help. And of course, after getting help, I started getting more access to job opportunities. And this is why the biggest reason why you as an international, as a foreigner in the country of Finland, you need to get somebody to mentor you, to help you. And things like that. Yeah, so they are now about to start their mentorship program, which is in November. And let me try to check in the text so I can see the date here. So I can't recall when the program will start. I can't recall exactly, but it is in November, I think 20th, if I can remember correctly. Yeah, but the registration for the international students who want to get mentored, the registration will end on 31st of October. And when will this be? Is this Friday? Let me check on my calendar. So today is 29th, 31st will be Friday. So Friday this week will be the deadline for the registration if you want to be among the people to be mentored under the Talent Hub mentorship program. Please register. Everything is available in the accompanying text. And if you have any question, you can send me that question and I can give you the answers if I have them. Otherwise, I can forward your question or your comment or opinion to the people who are responsible in doing this. Yeah. That's all I would say. Thank you so much and looking forward to see you in the Talent Hub mentorship program. Bye-bye.